Spencer Lewis here at Delaware Speedway. We're talking with tonight it was the driver of the number 24 late model, subbing for Nick Goetz. It's Jason Hathaway here hanging out, and Jay, a rare Friday night appearance back in the late model ranks. Had to feel good getting back to your roots, short track racing. It looked like you had a blast here this evening.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got back to right where I started, so lots of people come out. My mom was here. Dad couldn't make it, but everybody else had fun. It was good to get everybody back together.
It seemed as though you guys were scrambling right before your heat race. A couple of small changes, or pretty radical changes actually, before you hit the racetrack. What happened tonight?
We just had to change the gear. We changed pretty well everything in the car. We've never been here before with this car, so first time out wasn't too bad. A little down on power compared to some of these guys that race here every week, but it's pretty good. I think we started 16th, ended up 6th, so never put a scratch on it. Hopefully everybody's happy on the way home. Long drive home.
It definitely makes it a lot easier when you bring the car back in one piece. I guess that might make things make things a little awkward around the shop if you knock the pretty out of Goetz's car.
Yeah, for sure. He's the car owner tonight. I got to keep him happy. So we're gonna head to Sunset. We're gonna go home tonight and work in the car tomorrow, and head to Sunset. Nick's gonna run there and get some testing in for next Sunday. So should be good. We got all our guys coming up. So we'll get the NASCAR team coming with them. So we should see.
So now, obviously, I want to talk a little bit about next Saturday's show, NASCAR Canadian Tire Series Round 2 here at Delaware Speedway. A place you run very well here. You know this place like the back of your hand. You're coming off of that top 3 performance at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. You got to feel real good about your program for 2013.
Oh, for sure. We can't wait to get back here and run the NASCAR. We tested last Monday. We were pretty good. Kennington was here, Matthews was here, and we were good. I think we'll hold our own. We had a good finish here last year. I think we were 2nd or 3rd, something like that. And we'll be okay once we get here, get some running around, and get the racing going. Can't wait to come back here. I haven't done any oval racing since last year at Kawartha, so can't wait to get back in.
What are you guys going to need to do as a group, as an effort, as a unit to walk out with the victory at Delaware next Saturday?
A lot of work this week for sure. We're going to thrash pretty hard this week and make sure we're prepared. Car's in good shape. There's a lot of little things that go along with it. Make sure we're prepared in case anything happens. So we'll work hard all week, and we'll be here next week. We should be okay. I can see us coming out here with another podium for sure. It'll be a hell of a place to win and start the year in the oval season.
Now I know how well you like to study your competition. You know the guys that you race against very, very well. Who are some of the guys that are on your radar coming into next Saturday that you're going to need to be right up there with if you want to walk out with the victory?
Definitely DJ Kennington for sure. I mean, he pretty well won everything last year other than a couple road course races. But J.R. Fitzpatrick, he's always good here too. Stephen Matthews, he runs well. Scott Steckley, there's probably about, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them, maybe 9 that can win the race next week. So it'll be good. It'll be fun. It's the toughest competition I've ever been in is the NASCAR series. So it's anybody who thinks they can come in that series and whip our ass, they got things coming.
Now, obviously, with the NASCAR series, when you compare it to something like a weekly show where you run 18, 19 shows a year, the NASCAR series is a bit of an abbreviated schedule. You can't really have any off nights. I mean, you have to be on your game every single night, and to have the start that you did at CTMP, I got to ask your own personal opinion, how important is momentum when you're dealing with this caliber of competition and racing at this level? How important is it to follow up a strong performance with an equally good one?
You need that. I mean, we got a good jump start on the year with that good podium finish at Mosport, so that helped out. JR had some bad luck, Scott Steckley had some bad luck, so that gives us a kind of a freebie later on somewhere. So it's good. You gotta have your stuff together in our series. I mean, there's nobody that takes any laps off, that's for sure. Between practice, qualifying, and the race, everybody's 110%. It's even from lap 1, the green flag. It's everybody's hard at it. So it's a great series to run. We got the Rockstar back on board, Snap-on's on board. So our team's ready to go. Car owner's happy. He's excited after Mosport road course. So if he's happy, everybody else is happy.
Now I know that as fierce of a competitor as you are on the NASCAR tour, there's a lot of. I know how much you love getting back to your short track routes like you did tonight, and I guess there's a couple of opportunities that might come up down the road. Is there anything you could give us, a little hint or a glimpse into what you might have going on later on in 2013?
Oh God, I don't know. It changes every week. Whatever bright idea I come up with, my boys are always here to help me out and follow me along. So appreciate all our time. We were at the shop last night till about 12:30 getting this car ready. So definitely some more short track stuff for sure. So we'll see. I don't know. Rumor has it we're looking into a truck for CTMP, but we'll see what happens. Those are it's an expensive deal to run that deal, but who knows? You never know.
If the fans want to keep up with you and where you're going to be at, aside from the NASCAR stuff, you're always doing some cool stuff. What's the best way for fans to keep up with you and what's going on in your life?
Definitely our website for sure, team3red.com for sure, and follow me on Twitter, Jason Hathaway 3. So I always got something smart to say.
There you have it, folks. Thanks so much for the time, Jay. Best luck the rest of the season. We'll definitely check back in with you a little later on in 2013. Sure. Jason Hathaway, ladies and gentlemen, here.